then you'll probably be able to help people around you once you become the best of you and work on yourself being the best person you can be. Once you start getting confidence and being strong and getting the strength and creating goodness around you and wanting everyone to have goodness and help each other and serve each other, then once you've done that, once you've worked on yourself, which we've been told it's selfish to think about number one, but if you don't think about yourself first, and if you're thinking about other people, you can't help anyone until you get strong within yourself. You've got to be strong-minded, you've got to be strong physically, you've got to be fit, you've got to be strong spiritually. Once you understand and get them everything in line, then you can start helping other people and bringing other people into your circle and helping whoever you would like. So it all starts within first. Everything we do is to do with our thoughts. It comes from a thought first, an act, and then an action. But it starts from within first. And if you're thinking about destroying or killing or hurting people, that's a thought. And it's a thought of destroying. Like I said, 2 laws. You're either creating or destroying. You're either doing good, bringing value and serving and helping your fellow man and woman and the universe and everyone around you by creating goodness and good things in the world, or you use your thoughts to destroy and think about bad things by hurting people or killing people or destroying the world or destroying the planet. That's all it takes to me. That it's not rocket science. That's all it takes, either create or destroy. And I hope that everyone would like to create and bring love and peace and create goodness in the world for everyone. Because there's so much abundance and prosperity and abundance in this world. And it's all around us and it's created that way. That's what we should be working as. We should be working for creating love and goodness. But it all starts with you first. You yourself in your little world, in your mind. You live in your own mind. You've got to sort out that first before we can go into the big world and start helping other people or helping the world or helping the environment. It starts with you first. Concentrate on you. You become the best of you, whatever you set your mind to, whether it's entrepreneurship, whether it's even in a job, whether it's sports, singing, become the best. Don't do half measures. Don't do mediocrity. Don't settle for mediocrity, just being average. Be the best what you can do and strive for that. Even as a toilet cleaner, when I was doing toilet cleaner, as I said in one of the other videos, I probably was the best toilet cleaner that firm's ever had because I did my best. I wouldn't cut corners, I didn't dodge, I didn't skive. I give them value. I was paid minimum wage, but I possibly went over what I was paid to do. I went that extra mile. So be the best in you, and you can do it as well. But don't get me wrong about this. Me saying just think about yourself and what's going off around the world. Yes, I do care, but as I said, I can't do anything about it. Not me, myself, in my little world. We only can do something about it, as I said, if we all get together and we want peace and we want love, we want to create goodness in this world, every one of us, then we can do something about it. But until that happens, work on yourself and be the best you can be. Now, I'm not proclaiming that being an entrepreneur or having your own business is the best way to go. I'm not saying that. It's the best way to go, what I feel, what I think. I could not hold down a job. I was a cleaner. I didn't like cleaning, but I did it to my best ability. I like creating my own destiny. That's what I'm about. And the only way I can do that at the moment is by being an entrepreneur. Take full responsibility for my money and do that. But there's different types of selfishness. When I say selfish is good, I don't mean the selfishness where you be selfish and you're hurting people and destroying just for your good, for you. That's been the other selfish, if you understand what I'm saying there. Might be getting confused myself actually between both selfishness, but I think there's a good selfishness and there's a bad selfishness. Like debt, there's good debt and bad debt, so there's always two sides to one side of other. So be the best, work hard and focus on that one thing until you find in your own mind, you get to a point where you feel you're the best. Most millionaires and most successful people focus on one thing, which is great. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not a businessman. I'm not a business person. I don't just have one business. I'm an entrepreneur, and my mind can swap and do other things. Jack of all trades, master of none, you might as well say that. But that's fair enough, but I'll possibly become a master of being an entrepreneur. To me, I like setting up business ventures and doing the best in that business venture, taking it right to the top as best I can, and then possibly if I get bored of that, I'll move on and possibly do something else and create something else. Once I've created something and brought value with that creation and doing good, then I could leave that, sell it, or have someone else work and do it, and I move on and create something else and start again and creating it. Because if I've created one thing and brought value and goodness into it, then you can create something else. And that's what I do as an entrepreneur. That's why I call it business ventures, not a business. Have you noticed that in my videos? I call my projects business ventures because it's like a venture. It's like that. I don't call it a business. I don't stick to one business. But Corrigan's live shows, putting on shows, do love that. Love music, love putting on entertainment, love seeing the people enjoying themselves, coming to one of my shows and having a couple of hours away from all your worries and anxieties and really having a great time with the atmosphere in the community, bringing the community together in one venue. You don't have to go into big cities or have big expenses getting taxis or whatever, queuing up with thousands of people. You just go in your community and bringing shows to your doorstep. right outside some of my venues I've picked, or one of the venues I've picked when I'm doing a show, the houses are just across the road. They just have to, it's like being in their back garden. They just have to walk across and they've got entertainment there. So that's what Corrigan's live shows is, and that's what I love doing. That's my mission, is to bring live shows into the heart of the community. And I love doing it. And as I said before, you've got to love what you do as well. You've got to love what you do. I love what you're doing. I mean, someone might say, no, that's not true about loving what you do. You don't have to love what you do. Someone who's making a ball or a screw, do they love a ball? Do they love a screw? Are they really loving it? Like I said before, someone who makes concrete, do they love concrete? No, but what they do love is they love creating that business and bringing value into the market and seeing that business thrive, make profit, and serving people, and the business they love. It's the business, not the product, possibly not the product. It's the business and the money and the value it creates. So they do love something. So that's the type of love I mean in business and being an entrepreneur. So this is the second video on focus what you control. I thought I had to carry it on. It cut it off very, very quickly, but I thought I had to do a second video on that. And I hope you guys and girls control, focusing on control. Remember energy, how it flows. Energy flows on what you focus on. If you focus on something, you will become it and you will bring it into reality. And that's all it basically is focus. Decide what you want to do and focus on that 100% and be consistent, persistent. Do it repetitious all the time. Just do it and focus, tunnel vision on that one thing. And if you do that and continuously do it and be determined, you will succeed. That's the way to success, is repetitious. Everything in life, our brain, our mind works on repetitious, doing things over and over again. I play the guitar, and people who do things out there, one time I could not play the guitar. Could not play the guitar, didn't know anything. And if you're a guitarist and you've learnt to play the guitar, you'll understand where I'm coming from. Did you find the first chord to play on the guitar, the F chord? Now, I know a lot of guitarists are out there, beginners. Did you find that? To me, that was the hardest first chord to play, is the F chord. It was basically impossible for me. The A chord, the C chord, the D chord, all them major chords were simple for me. I grasped that straight away. But the F chord were basically impossible to do for a beginner. And I hope you guitarists out there know what I'm talking about. And why am I mentioning this? Where's this going? Well, why I'm mentioning that is because I'm talking about repetitious. What I did to do the F chord is I practiced and practiced that chord over and over again. Just that one chord. I got my finger position right to do the F chord, put it on the guitar, took it off. Put it on the guitar, took it off. At first I started doing finger after finger and then the F chord. Then I formed that and then I took it off, took it on, took it off, and started doing it where I'm not looking at my guitar, not looking at my neck. I was forming the chord and strumming. strumming the strings, making sure every string is playing out. And I did it over and over again, repetitious. And then eventually I did the F chord, struck all the strings, and what a lovely sound came out. And the F chord is a beautiful chord, a beautiful sound. And then I got it. But it was by repetitious. And remember what I said at the beginning. At the beginning, I could not do it. At the beginning, I found it impossible to do. It was so impossible for me to do that chord. But I stuck at it. And I did it repetitious, time and time again. And then I become a master of it. And that's with everything. It doesn't matter what subject you're doing. You've got to do it over and over again. So the golden key to success is repetitious, consistent persistence. Do it over and over again. That's how our brain and mind works, by doing it. That's how your subconscious works, by feeding it with the same repetitious, the same thing. We call it habits. You're creating a habit. But do it over and over again and you become a master at anything. Basically anything. I don't care what it is. You just do it over and over again. And you can control that. You can control your own repetitious. You can control what you focused on. Focus on it and do it over and over again. And you become the best. You'll even become an expert in that field. And you'll be able to do it. And that's why I say in the title, focus on what you can control. Because you can control your own repetitious, your own thoughts, your own thing, what you want to do over and over again. You're in control of that. Does that make sense? Oh, you're enjoying this video? This is the second video on focus on what you can control. Oh, you're enjoying my entrepreneur, Peter Corrigan, the entrepreneur journey, and coming along with me, and let's experience the journey together. It's the journey. I feel it's the journey. It's not the target. I feel the journey is where we're gaining experience and gaining skills and knowledge on the journey as we're doing it, learning as we go along. And that's what Peter Corrigan, the entrepreneur journey, is about, is learning as we go along. So remember, focus on what you can control and do things repetitious. Repetitious is the key to success. We know how to succeed in anything now. We can cut out all the books. Don't watch my videos anymore. Just do that. Just do something over and over again and you'll become the best at that. So do that, and that's the key to success. Rambling on again. Hope you're enjoying my videos. Keep subscribing, give me thumbs up, give me comments, and keep watching Peter Corrigan, the entrepreneur journey, and looking forward to talking with you guys and girls in my next videos. And remember, watch my short videos as well. The short videos is so entertaining. I've put so much in that, but it all connects. There's all a link to them videos about being successful, about achieving, about conditioning your mind, about focusing. It's all to do with entrepreneurship, but you can also put that into other fields as well. So watch the videos. There's music, there's entertainment, there's quotes, there's inspiration videos there, and there's top gurus to listen to. There's all sorts of goodies in my short videos, so I'll take a look at them, check them out. I feel you'll really enjoy them as well, and it'll give you some inspiration and lift you up as well. There's a I would say there's materialistic things as well. I like cars. I like supercars. Put plenty of supercars on there. I love supercars. What's wrong with liking Lamborghinis and Ferraris and Bugattis? Fantastic. They're beautiful machines, and Rolls Royces. How fantastic they're. Beautiful houses as well. Exotic holidays. So I'll be doing all that as well. So keep watching. I hope you have a great day. And remember, everyone, you take care of each other. Bye-bye.